Good morning. Today is gonna be a beautiful day. Now don't you let nobody upset you today. When you go outside today, you make them eat it. Seriously. And don't forget to move those hips. Prada please, Gucci please. Y'all must be some wannabes. Stack your G's, grab your keys. Stop lying on IG. Talking tough, gangster rough. Y'all boys ain't even bad enough. 80s made me, 90 raised me, and I'm yelling to my ladies. Good morning, bitch, and welcome to the morning tea with
Lonnie Bee.
Yes, this is my camera right here, right with her. All right. Yes, we are here, and it is Tuesday, and I'm so excited to be here. It's a blessed day, and I can tell you why it's a blessed day. Because the Lord has been good to me, because somebody's not here. Thank you. Thank the fuck out of you. Thank you. Yes, God is good. I don't give a fuck what you think, but God is good.
We miss you, Playboy.
So it's been a minute since we all been here. But before we get to reality of the show, because today is Tell the Truth Tuesday, so we might as well first jump into the truth. Ooh. But for those of you that this is your first time here, my name is Lonnie B. Yes, this is the morning tea with Lonnie B. And alongside me is my co-host. We have Dee From The Block.
What's up, y'all?
Who just got off the block.
Hey.
Who just got off Cell Block 10, bitch. Yes, who just got off of Cell Block 10. Oh, don't you worry. We going to have a conversation because today is Tell the Truth Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then we have Tony T.
Yeah.
What they goddamn do? Good morning.
AKA Brother Murray Clarence. Thank you. Thank the fuck out of you. Now, on a serious note, let me get y'all into this before we go any further. Okay? Ron has been going through a lot of shit. Okay? A whole lot of shit. Now, the shit that he's going through is serious shit. Somebody broke into his house.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Somebody broke into his house. It took $2,000.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yup. Broke into his shit.
That sound like an inside
I mean,
job.
that sound like a dumb bitch to me. And I'm not talking about the burglar. I'm talking about the homeowner. First of all, the house is vacant.
Yes.
Why the fuck you got $2,000 in your vacant house?
Yeah.
Y'all gotta say shit, I will. He dumb as shit. The house is vacant.
There's nowhere to hide it.
The tenant just got out of the house about a week ago. Mm-hmm. Okay? First of all, they had their little disputes. So it don't sound like an inside job to me. It sounds like a tenant job
That's
to me.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it sounds like somebody that was in there.
Yeah, they came back.
And they knew where that shit was at.
Disputes, because you know he an asshole. So he decided to go put a mattress in there. He decided to go put some money in there. And somebody decided to kick that bitch in.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The fucked up thing is, Ron was the one who was so startled that they was breaking in celebrity
houses. Get this. He hit me up. First thing I say, all right, you okay? Woo, woo, woo. You know, I got to hear this little bird. Fuck that.
That's crazy.
I said, you okay? Yeah, he okay. So I'm heading into the city to go to the house. I got my own black shit on and my sweatpants. I'm ready. Because I don't know if the people still there. So I'm texting people and shit. Do we need reinforcements? Who we need to call? Okay? Did you do a police report? You know, I'm getting all the logistics together. So I meet him over there. So he said, come and look at the door. So I look at the door. They kicked that bitch in.
Ooh.
So I yelled next door to the neighbors, did y'all hear anything? He talking about some, yeah, for real. I'm like, did they hear anything?
Yeah,
so anyway, we goes in the house. I'm walking in first. Ron is a 5'9", big as shit, 6'4", buffer than me. I'm walking in first. I'm the gay timid bitch. Okay? I'm going in first. He tiptoeing the shit behind me. For real, no, true fucking story. He tiptoeing the shit behind me. I'm walking in first, opening doors and shit, looking. So then guess what this motherfucker gonna tell me?
What he say?
Go upstairs and look beside the bedroom and see what's on the floor. So I'm thinking, oh, you caught the burglar, dead body up there? I didn't know what the fuck to expect. So my gay adventurous ass, I go up the stairs.
So on the floor is a dead bird. A bird must have got in the house and died. So Ron said, Ron, get this bird up. He said, man, I ain't touching that shit. So the gay one gets the bird up, put the bird in the motherfucking bag, and take it out. He told him, I got a lot of respect for you, you brave.
It's dead.
Because what if it wake up?
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
So I'm like this, come on, it's just a dead bird.
Yeah, y'all don't think that might have been like a mob little thing like off the movie?
Leave a bird in there, Steven Seagal.
I said, Ron, is this a sign that the tenant leave this here? It was given a sign like,
Dead
bitch, you're
birds don't
next.
sing.
A dead bitch left it.
Dead birds don't sing.
Bitch, did the tenant leave this here and say, you won't fly today, bitch? Yeah.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Bird
So
ass.
that's what happened. So basically, he just trying to get himself together, get his situation together because he got to get that house fixed up because, you know, the people moved out, got to get that door fixed. It's a lot of shit he got to do. So he's taking time to get his shit together because that's more important. His sanity, he got to go on, do whatever he got to do. So Ron will take as much time as he needs to because
do.
this show is not important. His sanity is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
gonna
he
bounce back,
will
though.
be.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
He
so
gonna get back.
he gonna take as much time as he needs to get his shit together.
Yeah, he gonna get back.
But I just want him to know because I know he's watching. It's something about that bitch karma. Okay? It's something about that bitch karma. See, you can't be mean and ruthless to people and don't think shit don't happen to you. So I talked to him today. I said, well, where you at now? What is it called? Masconet.
Masconet.
Yeah,
Masconet.
Masconet.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
Masconet.
where the couples and shit
Yeah,
go.
Masconet.
Well, he's not with a couple, but he's with a Caucasian woman. Thank you. Thank the fuck out of you.
Shit.
Yeah, they
Ron.
don't speak English.
Black-
Los
okay?
Black
Losing one of her
Panther.
5 senses. Okay, the sense to smell.
But that's
Okay,
yours.
thank you.
Jungle fever.
Yeah. So he out there lying to that bitch. Okay, yeah, that's what he out there doing, lying to that bitch.
That's a nice place for real.
Yeah, that's what the fuck he out there doing.
Nutty.
You knew I was gonna tell it. Thank you.
Massa Nutty.
You knew I was gonna tell it.
Kinda.
So enough about Ron. Let's get into D. Okay, pull
shit.
over, pull over. Yeah. So D, you know, you wasn't here. You know,
It's been
you got locked up.
Yeah.
Okay, we got real. You know what? This show is sinking.
No.
Okay, this show is sinking. We got real life situations going on. This show is sinking.
And I was just thinking about it when you was telling me.
This show is sinking, bitch. Who the fuck am I around? People houses getting breaking into. Bitches getting locked up. One just got out. What the fuck is going on? For real. The only person okay is the one that take baths in holy water. Brother Murray Clarence.
The one that don't never do nothing wrong.
The one that take baths in holy water, okay? With a lit blunt. I don't know what the fuck. Decided you on Jesus or the devil.
That's
Go
not
ahead.
a sin, man.
What goes on? What happened, D?
Who?
You get pulled over. They write the king. You tell us you out to sue them. Go ahead, give us the
It's
story.
been a lot of. I had a wild 2 weeks, man. A wild 2 weeks. So, of course, you know, everybody know I missed the last show because 2 Wednesdays ago I was pulled over, and I originally didn't really understand why I was being pulled over, but I was pulled over because my car doesn't have a front tag, and I was not aware that that was against the law because I've seen several cars on the road without front tags, and with the situation where it happened, it was kind of crazy because me and the officer were at the same exact stop sign together. Like he was coming this way and I was coming that way, so he already seen that I did not have a front tag, and he got there first. I waited for him to go. He said, "No, you go ahead." I went first, and it was good. He pulled beside me and everything else. Like we was 2-lane street. He was beside me on everything else. That's what I was trying to figure out. Starting from there, if you originally pulled beside me, why pull me over? It wasn't until he pulled beside me and saw what I looked like, and we was at the same stoplight together, to where as though he was about to make a left turn because he was in a left turn.
So he was a
lane.
Caucasian cop?
Yes.
Oh, he seen that star on your face and he pulled you over.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
He thought you was a little wheezy. He thought you was wheezy.
He thought he said jackpot when he saw my face though. Basically, jackpot, got one. Basically,
Yeah.
So cause my thing is, if you're in the turn only lane, then you're about to turn.
Yeah, you wasn't mad at.
So he didn't see my face until he pulled beside me. So once he pulled beside me, I went through the light. Once it turned green, and then he got behind me. got out of the turn lane and got behind me, pulled me over, saying that I had a suspended driver's license. My driver's license was suspended because, you know, I had an outrageous ticket that I had paid like $600 to get my stuff reimbursed. And I've been doing so many other things, you know, getting a car fixed, had to pay $1,500 to get that done, and do different things with the bills and stuff like that. And since I don't work a regular job like everybody else, you know, I've been trying my best. You know, I've shown people that I've even attempted to find a job. Over 700 job applications I done filled out.
Damn, that's a lot.
That's a lot. It's a lot.
And not one called you back.
Not one called me
That's
back.
a lot or a lie?
It's a lot.
Okay.
I got, you know, I carry my proof with
I
me.
believe you. That's right. Keep your receipts.
Yeah.
Keep your
No
receipts.
Keep them. Just in case they say you don't do, keep it. Keep it.
So you've been having a hard time with everything,
Yes.
but you know you got to keep pressing on.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
But like
don't
I
let
said,
that discourage you.
I'm not.
Yeah, don't let that discourage you.
That's why I said what I said to you the other day, because like usually I would have given up. I would have been like, man, fuck this shit, and went back to doing what I was usually doing, which is you probably doing some robbing or some other stuff like that. Because if I need to pay for stuff, I need to get that money now. I feel like I need to take care of X, Y, and Z right then and now. But fast money isn't always the best way to go. So I'm learning how to channel that energy that I will put into negative activities into other stuff. Right. So now I'm getting better at that. And it's like with the help of the people that I'm surrounding myself with, I actually see a change in myself, and I'm proud of it.
So do you feel like it was a racial profiling situation?
Absolutely, because at any point in time, and this is going to, and this is what I'm gonna give you guys a even bigger twist in the story. I had 2 ounces of marijuana in the car, and you know, in DC, that's all you can really have. And the guy who initially arrested me, the white guy, didn't even complete the search of the vehicle. You know, I told his partner, which was a black cop, what was going on. He said, I don't even know why he's doing this in the first place. Of course, you know, I don't really feed into that a lot of times, because a lot of the times they try to do that. They try to say that stuff to throw you off. Right. But when I was honest with him and the different stuff like that, and I told him, say X, Y, and Z, this is going on, that's going on. I'm actually around the corner trying to go pick my son up from school. I'm in the direction. His school is right around the corner. That's where I'm headed. I have nothing else going on. Right. And it was just crazy. He was like, man, I really don't understand, you know, why he's doing what he's doing, but, you know, that's his call. I can't, you know, jump over that. And I'm like, you know, I can't really get mad at that.
But, you know, to prevent all of that, that's why we have to do what we supposed to do and make sure that we have our T's crossed and our I's dotted. Absolutely. You should have had your shit not suspended. Absolutely. You got to pay your shit before you drive. You know what I'm saying? Just to prevent all that, because you know we live in a crooked ass world. You know, so it's just good to make sure we got our shit together. Absolutely. So when it is time to fight against them motherfuckers, we have everything that we supposed to have in place as weapons against them.
Yeah, and your car, your tag lights,
all
your rearview mirror, all that shit.
And my thing is I'm all for that, because my thing is I've been trying to get everything back on track. It's just like I've been having to take care of this, take care of that, take care of this. So it's like I'm trying to prioritize.
But you're not complaining, are you?
At all. You live and you learn every day.
Because those are things of life. That's life. We got to do this. Absolutely. We got to do that. It's supposed to be how it is, because it builds our character. That's what it do. It builds our character. We got to be strong. We got to fight these battles, because it make us better people and move us to different chapters in our life.
It does. But I will also say that during my time of brief incarceration, the treatment of the inmates and different stuff like that is horrible. The different stuff that we experience and we go through all the time in there is horrible. Even if you're just passing through there, it's horrible. You know, the stuff that they feed you, the environment that they put you in, you know, with roaches and rats crawling all around and different stuff like that. That's like with animals. You put animals and stuff like that. So it's like, my thing is, people have to understand, when you put a person in an environment like that and then reintroduce him back into society, he's going to have some type of pent-up aggression or some type of something that's going to come home with him after being in that type of place. I'm telling you what I know.
So let me ask you a question, because that's interesting to me. Like, by you say it's a dump, it's roaches, it's rats, you know, they don't feed you like that. So is it a place for like a rapist, a serial killer?
Of course.
So
course.
what makes anybody that do any type of crime? What makes it different? So should the people that do like steal some potato chips be put in the fluffy beds, and the people that you know what I'm saying that rape kids should be in the hard no mattress beds?
And I'm glad you bring that point up because I still feel like human being is a human being regardless. Right. You still don't
regardless if they're rapists or serial killer. That's
they
what you're
still
saying.
A human being. At the end of the day,
people and all types of shit.
They still a human being at the end of the day because I've been taught now that color and gender and race, all that stuff doesn't really matter. I'm being taught that to don't look at a person's skin or look at different things and mistakes that they have made. Even though certain things you should definitely pay for your mistakes and stuff like that. I definitely agree with that. But I still feel like certain things aren't suitable for human beings to be living in or being placed in. Because that type of stuff, you get sick. Different stuff like that. I was actually placed in a cell with a toilet that did not flush. And the guy wanted us to stay there. The officer wanted us to stay in the damn cell, knowing that I had to pee. And my whole thing is the guy that sleeps on the bed is right next to the toilet. So you want him to sleep next to a toilet that doesn't flush with stuff in the toilet. That's unsanitary. That stuff, nobody should live like that. I don't give a fuck.
Well, this is what I say. In order to prevent living like that, don't do the crime.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do the crime. Don't go out there doing the time.
But my thing is I wasn't really doing nothing. Even though, I was wrong.
You was technically, you was driving with a suspended license.
Absolutely.
That's a reason to take you in.
Absolutely.
You got to prevent those reasons for being taken in.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you do wrong, that's the first thing people do. And I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying people in general, they fucking with me because I'm black. But if you got all your shit together, you know what I'm saying? You got all your shit together. And even sometimes you can still have your shit together and people still fuck with you.
Of course.
But it's your way of thinking.
Absolutely.
It's your way of thinking, and it's the way that you perceive things as a person.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And like I said, I handled this situation better than I would in the past.
Right.
I wasn't complaining. I wasn't really, because I know I got to get my shit together. I've already made preparations to start trying to help, put a be on a payment plan, all that stuff to try to get this stuff taken care of, so I don't have to go through this again.
Right.
And stuff like that.
We gotta know the laws too. Though.
Absolutely. That's
because
very,
the average
very
nigga don't know that you supposed to have 2 tags on your car. A lot of people in the city cars ride around with 1 tag.
Absolutely.
Or that you can't have it in the window. It's supposed to be outside of your car.
Absolutely.
Shit don't supposed to be hanging from your rear view mirror. Motherfucking a tag light. My first ever child got pulled over because a fucking light wasn't on the tag. We ain't know nothing about that.
Absolutely.
So it's a lot of laws we gotta make sure is right when we own vehicles as well.
Well, I don't know all the laws. I just have a little common sense.
Yeah.
If one of my lights off, I'm going to get it fixed.
Absolutely.
If one of my tags missing, I'm going to get another. Because I know they gave us 2 for a reason.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's just common sense. If things are out of place, ask wrong. Well, we can't. We can't. Thank you. And I like that we can't. Thank the fuck out of you. Take all the time that you need. But anyway, if anything happens to my car, it's at the dealership.
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck. Ask Rob. Rob be like, come on, man. I be like, ride me off the dealership. Come on, you know you like the cookies. Okay, so we ride off the dealership. And we be sitting in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And he be eating cookies and shit. And I get my little rental car and I leave. But if anything happens to my car, I take it to the dealership.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I just do that.
But I'm actually also saying too, like I said, it's all a part of my growth process too. Like
That's right.
As I've grown, gotten older, I've seen that it's important to take care of certain things, and
Right.
not put off on, put things off, until tomorrow or until the next day. So I've gotten better with that, and then it's actually rubbing a lot of people wrong way in a good way.
But the people that you used to hang with?
No, not even that. My family and stuff like that, because I'm more so on
rubbing
top.
them the wrong way in a good way. Please explain. You just fucked my thoughts up.
I know. That's what I was trying to.
Go ahead.
But it's because I'm getting on their nerves, but I'm getting on their nerves because I'm trying to take care of business and making sure the bills are paid or stuff is done on time and done a certain way. So it's like they know, they understand, but I still get on the nerves. So it's like I'm getting, rubbing them the wrong way in a good way.
Right.
Understood.
Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so we're here today on the Morning Tea with Lonnie B. Good girlfriends. Anybody that come in late asking us questions that we have already answered, support us by telling them. Because, bitch, I'm not. All right? Because I already said it. All right, Tony, what did you do? Okay, this past week, you never told us about the show that you went to when you went to go see DC Young Fly. How was that?
Yeah, that shit was funny. That shit was actually funny. You know, like here, DC is like stuck on certain things, like go-go, strip clubs, rap is taking over now. So you know they did comedy, but it wasn't like a big time comedian for real. It was like underground with the DC locals for real that's on the rise.
Yeah.
So it was a good look.
Dang.
So I mean they had like Simon Says, Loso, and a couple of other people, DC Young Fly, that's from here. So, you know, everybody had their set, and it gave everybody their time from here to see what our comedians could do on a bigger stage from just being in the club.
Yeah.
It was actually funny as hell. DC Young Fly actually cooked some well-known people that mean a lot to the city. Like, he didn't give a fuck who you was, what you had on, what you was doing. He cooked the venue hall from the moment he walked in that motherfucker. He called it a funeral home. So, yeah, like, it was fun as shit. I actually had fun.
I can see him like really like becoming something great
He
down
act
the
like
line.
he really from DC, though.
Like, I really can see him becoming something real big down the line, though. I like his energy. I like
Yeah.
the way he interact with people and stuff like that.
Okay, so let's move on. Well, I ain't really do nothing this week. Well, yeah, I went on tour. I'm still on tour. I went to St. Louis, I went to Charlotte, and I went to Houston. That was amazing.
Them shits was
They
lit.
built in Houston.
I
They
see.
built.
I see.
Them shits
They
was
are
lit.
built in Houston.
Lord
they
have
built.
mercy.
I think they eat the whole turkey in Houston per person. Per person. They built and they solved. They not built in bricky. They built and solved. So I can see why people travel all the way to Houston to go to a strip club, bitch, because it's built women in
Ain't
there.
that what
And
Beyonce
I'm not talking
from?
about bodybuilders, bitch. I'm talking about built women when they walk. Their butts and shit have a rhythm. That's how it is. These women came up to me, bitch. I was intimidated. For real, I didn't know if to squeeze that bitch, lay on her, or run. For real. Like I was about to be suffocated. But they built and they pretty, they nice. It's amazing. So I had a good time, you know. I went out there. I went to Nene's show.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of comedians that's amazing than who we see.
Yeah.
I mean, they are funny as fuck.
Yeah.
The girls that Nene got on that show is funny as fuck. They will crush some of these people I have seen.
Damn.
They are so good.
I say you
Like,
post that too.
So good.
Why
Like
you-
they are really fucking good. Like a lady named Hope. And this is my first time ever. I forgot this woman's name. That's why I want to bring it up. But she is a lesbian. And she's a comedian. And she's openly spoken about her being a lesbian. So it's so fucking funny of the shit that she be saying. Her experience one time with dick and everything. It cracks you the fuck up.
Yeah.
So right after she got on stage, the comedian Hope came on. She said, let me wipe this microphone off because the lesbian just
Pussy Mike.
let me wipe this microphone off because the lesbian was just up here talking about eating pussy and I'm about to talk about sucking some dick, some real shit. Like, it was so raw and real.
Yeah.
It was so real. It's like the shit
I
that
would've
you would
died.
say
I would've
when you're
died.
sitting on the corner
Yeah.
with your friends.
Yeah, no question.
I like these bitches.
Oh, yeah.
It was so good, but it was a wonderful experience. Nene invited me out, so I went out to that, and it was really good. It was so good. It was really, really good. They had a packed audience. They had at the MGM.
Yeah.
It was packed. You know, Lonnie Love was there from The Real. She was on there. She was the last to come out. She did her thing. You know, she basically was talking about, you know, the industry and, you know, how sometimes people try to fat shame her, and she was like, just embrace your flaws and stuff. You know, real shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was real good. You know, and what I really, really enjoyed about it, it was more so about reality things than actually roasting.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, I'm not a big fan of roasting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just
Totally,
not.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like people that can make humor out of real life situations that can make you feel good.
About yourself,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That you can actually relate to.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't know how to take roasting. Just like the fucking president trying to make that woman apologize for doing that roast.
Yeah. Fuck
That
She
comedian.
shouldn't. Nigga, you said
That's
you grab
crazy.
bitches by the pussy, bro. You ain't owe no apologies. She cooked your ass. She cooked your ass.
That is crazy, but I ain't do too much. I mean, yesterday I was around the hood, you know, with Jasmine, my cousin Jasmine, okay, and her high ass friend. Okay,
was lit on
drunk
live.
and shit.
I mean,
yeah,
on
they was
Instagram.
drunk and shit around there.
Speaking of which,
What happened?
we was around, you know, on Saturday we went to the
Brockfest.
Yeah, the Broccoli City Fest. And that was around the way, up the street from around the way.
Uh-huh.
Great time, great time. I seen a lot of people. Matter of fact, I seen Bug and them down there too. It was like we had a Mo. When I said
You seen Jazz down there? She probably really thought they was serving broccoli. That's
Get
why
the
she was
fuck outta
there.
here.
She probably really thought they was serving broccoli.
This nigga.
She went down there, motherfucker. Say, y'all got broccoli?
With
Put
sweet
cheese
sauce
on
and
it.
rice.
Put cheese on it. That bitch probably really thought they was serving broccoli.
Is it steam?
Yes. Anyway, let's get into it, okay? We got to get into the tea for the day. Yes. Good morning. Yes. So Janelle Monáe, she comes out as a queer. Y'all know Janelle Monáe?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she comes out. That's your girl when she like girls. Okay, she comes out as a queer.
right.
She
What's
says
wrong
she's
with that?
consider herself to be a free ass motherfucker. Don't label her as straight, gay, nothing. She's free.
So she bad. Just say you bad.
But she said she don't want no labels. Just she do what she want.
Cool. I'm
she
fine
do what
with
she
that.
want. Okay, maybe she want to play with a giraffe. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know.
Animality.
Maybe she want to put her face in the back of a puppy's ass. You don't know.
Bestiality.
Thank you. She's free. She do whatever she wants. She's free. She's a trisexual. She tries anything. Allegedly. Shout out to Janelle. Okay, she's pretty. Okay, do y'all remember the talk show? I mean, not the talk show, the game show. Tell me if you're here for this. Double Dare.
Yep.
Nickelodeon is bringing it back.
Oh yeah.
That was the shit.
Yes.
That was
And
the
they're gonna
shit.
start with 40 episodes. So if you like Double Dare, I love that. It was so fun.
Long as the patch is still there.
You know, back in the day, people used to say, you know, when they had to dig up the nose for the flag,
Yeah.
they used to say, I used to have a double dead
You
nose
do that.
around the way. That's okay.
That child took
That's okay. You say I have a
That
double dead, and you have a lot of warrants. Fuck you. Thank you. A lot of warrants. Fuck you. And everything you stand for. Thank you. All right, so let's just jump into it, okay? Like a virgin for the first time, bitch. Let's jump into it. R. Kelly.
Uh-oh.
R. Kelly, they want to mute here, bitch.
Yeah.
12 play, no more. Okay? Bump and grind, bitch, no more. Fed up, no more.
Damn.
They want to mute him. You believe you can fly? Come down from there. No more. Yeah. They want to mute all them hits.
Trash him.
They want to mute him. And stars are standing up against him. Even some men like John Legend. They want to mute him. They say this been going on, all this raping and fucking these little girls and playing with them and twisting their little nipples and shit. Been going on, allegedly, for over 20 years. They want to mute him.
Oh man.
Because it's like,
They want to fucking mute R. Kelly. The music is no more, bitch.
nah, but you can't erase history, man. Just don't allow nothing else to be put out from the nigga.
They say-
That nigga
But that's
songs
what
is
they
classics.
do. That's what they do. That's what they do. I don't
yeah.
know if it's right or if I don't know it's wrong. But if you a big celebrity, what they do is
Is
they
erase your
attack
history.
your legacy.
Yeah.
They attack your legacy.
Because motherfuckers just gonna sell the CDs and shit for the high now. We still own them.
You just gonna say,
Well, if they muting him, they getting everything taken off.
But motherfuckers still own his CDs is what I'm saying. You get what I'm
But
saying?
if you own something that people are against and they're trying to shut it down, everybody that's in contact with that material have to stop it. Just like the Cosby Show. Different people bought it on different stations. So due to the fact that they want him off TV, everybody that have a Cosby episode cannot sell it.
But I'm just saying it still brings some type of value to you, that shit, that memorabilia that somebody owned. Say you own all
You
that
talk
shit.
about people behind the scene on the street trying to sell it hot, but corporations can't
Yeah,
sell
all
it.
right, I get what you're
Corporations
saying.
can't
Yeah,
sell
blackball.
it. Yeah. So that's what they trying to do. They want his ass
that nigga
mute.
say, well, you talking how young we're talking. When they asked that man.
Oh, they say how you talking.
Yeah.
Well, you know he was fucking Aaliyah when she was like 15. I don't know
tried to
fucking,
marry
but they
her.
married.
He tried
No,
to
they
marry
did
her.
marry.
Yeah. Oh man.
And everybody got mad at him, but the parents approved.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what
Everybody
that's
got
what I
mad
don't
at
get.
him, but the parents approved. I don't understand these people. I don't let nothing stress me the fuck out. So what do y'all believe? Do y'all think, they snatching
That's
the
a
concert tickets up? They muting him.
That's
yeah,
a tough.
I seen
That's
the
a tough.
jump.
That's
They
tough
shut
to
the nigga
speak
concert
on.
down.
That's tough to speak on right there.
Why?
Because
Rape is tough to speak on.
it's not. It's not. I'm not talking about that.
You
It's-
don't think, a lot of people don't think it's rape because they say the women were willing.
I'm not. I mean, like I said, I don't.
But
even,
some of them women was held against their will.
yeah.
They was persuaded. They was manipulated.
And I think
They was
that's why
told,
some of
bitch,
them
I'm
was
a
with
rich
it.
man, allegedly. Allegedly, I'm a rich man. I can take care of you. And if you want me to take care of you, you better suck this dick. Allegedly.
You ain't even gotta say I'm a rich man. I'm the nigga your motherfucking parents was listening to.
Yeah.
They all know that.
No, it's about that money.
I mean,
Fuck
I
who
know. I'm
listening
just
to me.
saying.
But only
I'm
reason
just
why
saying that
It's
they know.
about people see them big houses, them cars. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
persuasion.
yeah, but I'm just saying.
Only reason why I say it's tough to speak on only because of like what his music has done. You know what I'm saying, for a lot of different people. Because I've also over the weekend, like I said, I heard this story. I've heard people trying to say, "Oh fuck no, we not going like that. We not."
And then get this, his team and shit is leaving.
oh yes,
Dude,
Like
Man,
his managers
it
and
might be
everybody, they
over.
walking
You-
away.
you know why?
But
'Cause they
people
knew
are
something.
saying it's fucked up. Okay, because they held on for so long.
Yeah.
But now that it's getting so much heat,
Yeah,
everybody trying
wanna
to walk
be- oh,
away
yeah.
from them.
And
But
they-
when y'all didn't know about it and it was underneath the rug, you
Yeah.
still wanted to work with them.
That's crazy.
They
So
knew
you
about it
don't
the whole
really
time,
care.
allegedly.
You
About
just
that nigga.
protecting
That's
your
fucked
brain.
up. That's fucked
That's what
up.
people saying, bitch. You don't really care. You just protecting your brain. Allegedly. I don't know none of y'all.
Yeah.
Okay? This is just alleged shit. Yeah. That's
That
what
is
they
crazy
saying.
though. But I mean,
That's what they saying.
It's the day and age that we live in now. I expected this to come because of everything that's going down. But this is like, damn, like get him down though. To get R. Kelly down.
To get Bill Cosby now.
That's what I was
Everything
about
is
to say.
down,
It takes
so-
time. It takes time to catch people. You know, back then, a lot of people ain't brave to step up because they afraid of what other people would think. Like when you step up against somebody as big as that, people probably afraid because the fan base might attack them or they might look like that they being desperate or money hungry or something like that. People use all types of fear to stop them from living in their truth.
Mm-hmm.
But what about those who aren't really living in their truth?
Like telling a lie, just trying to get some fame off of it. Because we do live in a day and time
and it's-
where people are thirsty for attention.
And they've been having it lately.
tough, and it's
They've been
tough
having it
to
lately.
prove that though.
They've been having
That's
it
the
lately.
problem. Like it's tough to prove.
But it
that.
becomes very questionable when it comes over 10 bitches.
That's what I'm saying.
It becomes very
How
questionable.
the hell Bill
bitch.
Cosby get all this?
It becomes questionable when it becomes over 10 people and all
Yeah.
these people coming up. It do become questionable. Like, bitch, did you really do it?
That's what I'm saying.
It
Like,
do.
Do you think this shit happening because nothing happened to them just for telling a lie? I never heard. Since she told a lie and got this nigga took to court, now we pressing charges on her. Nothing happens to them for doing that
point.
shit.
Great point.
Like it's been so many celebrities
False
that got
accusation.
blackballed and then they done got found not guilty and they never even go back and say that they was found not guilty. We just know about it. The shit gets swept under the rug. The female story get hoes poked in it
Yeah.
and nothing happened to her.
Well, moving on. Our homeboy here, Tom Joyner, he said he ain't playing none of R. Kelly on his show.
Yeah.
He said he
Respect
ain't
that.
playing shit.
I heard 95.5 Joe Claire said they not doing it either.
I
Yeah, they
respect
said
that.
a lot of radio stations saying they not playing it. Okay, well, we can't say that because we don't play shit here. Thank you, just us. All right, yeah. But how many people do y'all agree with the mute R. Kelly, or y'all like, nah, we don't agree?
I should wait. I say once he get charged, then you do that.
I mean, I
think
still like trapped in the closet.
I think we start taking
You
taking
can
a
like
lot
the
of
music, but do you think that the people should mute him before what
Nah.
he's doing?
because he ain't got charged yet. Everybody keep making moves against these celebrities before they get charged
Man,
for shit.
I
Bill
feel-
Cosby, they took
I'm-
statues and
I'm
shit
a-
away as soon as he got accused.
It's tough.
Every
It's
time.
tough for me because, like I said, I have a daughter.
I don't know, y'all. Waltha, what do you think? Do you think we should mute R. Kelly? Yes or no?
He ain't got charged yet. That's my thing.
You take the music for what it is, but you just don't look at him the same way. Okay, well, let me see what some of my good girlfriends in here got to say. Cause seem like everybody in here's off of Vacassier. Is that how you say it? All right, so the phone number is 202-503-4513. The phone number is 202-503-4513. Do you think we should mute R. Kelly, bitch?
It's tough.
Okay, dude, it's not tough. I say strap his fucking mouth up. Okay, it's not tough.
I mean,
I say
What's
wrap
so
him up
hard
like
about
a mummy.
charging him?
If
I mean,
he's
he ain't
taking
got
advantage of
charged.
these women, wrap him
Like I
up
said,
like a
I
mummy,
have
bitch.
because, like I said, I have a daughter,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be mad. But my thing is still, I was like,
All right.
some good ass music.
Why is everybody
We got
taking,
some of my good
taking
girlfriends
steps?
saying everybody's trying to come up. Okay? Some
But
people
the law
saying
ain't
no,
taking
we
steps.
shouldn't. Okay? Some people say I don't agree. Okay? Until we find him guilty.
Exactly.
Okay? So that's
Why
what
the
people
law
are
ain't
saying.
doing
Some
nothing
people
yet?
say I agree. We should mute him. Some people saying yes, we should mute him. Somebody say he was charged in the past. Oh, he was, and he's still doing his own thing. Okay? Good morning. All right. So do we have any phone calls? 202-503-4113. All right, so nobody called in. We moving. I don't want to talk about that. Here we go. Bill Cosby. Yeah. Bill fucking Cosby. If anybody felt guilty, Bill is. Bill has been felt guilty, and there's so many mixed emotions up.
It is.
Okay, people said he's too old to go to jail. People are saying that the people are saying that he's too old to go to jail. People are saying the legacy they trying to ruin the legacy. It's a lot of shit. Okay?
Shit fucked up, man.
This one fucked me up.
Oh, y'all about to cry, hey, bitch.
I ain't for this one. Like I was real.
Y'all about to cry.
I was real disturbed about this one. Like this one. I don't agree with none of this shit. Cause my thing is, I asked a person too, and they was, we was talking about it. And he said he admitted to giving, Quaaludes or drugs or whatever it is to people, and getting them drunk or high, whatever the case is, and having sex with them. And I had to ask somebody for a second. I'm like, so what's the difference between when a guy hooks up with a girl, they smoke or drink, whatever the case is, and they had sex later on? Now, initially,
they said these women was coming over his house 1 a.m.
That's what I'm saying.
When the girl said she came over his house in lingerie and wee hours of the morning, bitch, you did not come over here to fucking read a book.
To go over
bitch,
a
you
script.
didn't come over here to fucking tell a story about what you're going through in life. You did not in lingerie. What the fuck did you come to my house for at 2 a.m. in lingerie? Why? You did not fucking come here for no fucking therapy session, bro.
And that's my whole thing about
I'm Bill Cosby, bitch.
That's my whole thing about if a person recants or a person says stuff, oh, I had sex with him too. He did this with me too. And
but Bill have admitted that he drugged some women.
This is what he said. I bought Quaaludes for purposes of us taking them, which was a party drug back then. It was not a date rape drug back then. And if you got date raped, how the fuck you remember everything when a date rape drug is supposed to make you knock the fuck out? How you remember everything step for step 30 years ago when you was supposed to be date raped? This shit is like too put together.
You have a
How
point.
the fuck do y'all remember something that's supposed to knock you out?
And you know what a lot of people are saying? They so hard on Bill, but so many other Hollywood celebrities and producers.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yep.
Ain't even get charged. Ain't even go to court.
Yep.
Settlement.
But you know what? A lot of people don't like Bill because Bill was very arrogant in his day and time. I know you don't give a fuck, but he used to trash black comedians.
Oh shit! Did you hear that skit?
He used to trash black comedians.
I heard no.
So that's why the black community got their back against him. Like, no one is standing with him.
He trashed the black race on this new clip that they just dropped.
He used to trash the black community.
He don't understand the lingo of the black people.
But it's because Bill did things differently. Because I watched Bill stand up growing up.
Yeah.
I watched some of his stuff when my father showed it to me. Bill didn't cuss. Bill didn't do things like Richard Pryor and didn't do things like Eddie Murphy and him. He did things so much differently than everybody else.
I cuss, but I don't date rape bitches.
But no, I'm just saying.
I cuss, but I ain't telling nobody to come on my house 2 in the morning. I'm sleeping at 9:30.
That's turn up stuff.
I cuss
that's
like
turn
a
up.
motherfucker, D.
But that's turn up time. But that's turn up time.
Nobody knows.
That's turn up time.
I cuss like shit.
That's
and I'm asleep at 8:45 p.m.
But that's basically saying that a person has to be perfect in all the areas of their life. They can't have sex a certain type of way and all that other stuff like that. If a person is partying with somebody,
they took Bill down and fucking your president is grabbing bitches.
Oh, not my president.
Yep.
I ain't even get the chance.
That's my whole thing, man. This shit is so fucked up, dog. Because it's like as soon as they get accused, shit start happening. They start taking shit from them.
What's the difference? From him giving them Quaaludes and me firing somebody up with some gas or some shit, and they get real high with some moon rocks or something.
And that's the thing. They was on coke and Quaaludes back then. All of them admitted that shit. They all said they was on that shit. Richard Pryor told skits about this shit. It was the thing back then. It was the fucking thing. That's like 20 years from now. Every nigga that gave somebody an E-pill, that fucking bitches come back and say the same fucking thing 30 years from now.
Or Molly.
Bitch, it was a party drug.
Or Molly.
You were partying.
Veronica and Zamunda said they are taking down the rich black men and the white men are getting off.
Facts. Donald Trump's got recorded
that
saying,
kind of make a lot of sense, Veronica girl. That makes a lot of sense,
and
Veronica.
He still made it to the
She
president.
said they taking these black men down and the white men are getting off. This is my thing about the whole situation. If you're going to be hard on one, be hard on all. That's my whole situation.
But do you think it's the
but
people?
I do not believe in taking advantage of people. Okay? And I do believe if people like, even with R. Kelly, I love R. Kelly music. And that's never going to change. I listened to that shit today on the way here. That's never going to change. But if he's proven guilty, I think that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
And if Bill is proven guilty, you know what I'm saying, by the situation and they going as hard as on him, I think everybody should have that fair hardship to go through.
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
Hell yeah.
Do you think the people move too hard? Because it seemed like as soon as somebody get fucking accused, they take a star away, they take endorsements away. Not the law, the people start taking shit away on accusations. Every time somebody get accused of something, they start taking shit away from. Oh shit, they got that. What?
Yeah.
Give me that. Oh, we
Pulling their TV show.
He ain't doing this commercial no more.
Yeah.
And then when the person get found not guilty, you can't even fucking come
Like,
back and offer me no deal no more. I don't even want that shit.
Did he have a stock on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
He still got it. His shit still there.
Yeah,
they ain't
but
taking
they
stuff.
taking statues down.
Yeah, they took his statues from the schools.
You know, his
mural down the street.
Yeah, they
did that
taking
shit
a lot
on
of
the
shit away from him.
accusation.
You know, he had some investment, I think scholarships in colleges.
Yeah, they don't
they
want that
taking
shit.
that away. They taking his show away.
You know,
they
took
just
that
destroying
mural
his legacy.
of the street.
They
That's
destroying
crazy.
his legacy.
That's
He
fucked
still
You know
got
what
his
I'm saying?
star. That's it. That's the
But
only
here
thing
you
that's
are
still up.
with these other people that's been doing stuff that
And
haven't
still
even
doing it.
been tried.
And still doing it.
Yes, Bill Cosby has been found guilty, and no one is. I'm not fighting against that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if you're going to do that to him, make sure you treat other people the same exact
And then they got
way.
actors that's actually saying that these white men are actually doing these things.
But this thing, he got found. He got found not guilty on the appeal. I mean on a mistrial, and then he got found guilty. So that's 1 and 1. Everybody just going to fuck off like he got found guilty. He got found not guilty once as well.
Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about somebody else. Okay,
Oh,
that's
man.
losing it. Okay, losing it, bitch. Okay, Kanye West.
Oh man.
All right, let's talk about Kanye. First of all, Kanye want to put the surgeon that was, allegedly killed his mother on his album cover. Kanye said he supports Trump, and that's his motherfucking brother. Show me the birth certificate, bitch. All right? Show me baby pictures.
Slim on the nut shit.
we-
He said they brother.
He's
and
on.
everybody mad at Kanye. But see, this what I don't
He's a
understand.
topic on this show a lot.
But this what I don't understand. See, this what fucks me up about people. Okay? It ain't till he say something you don't like when you don't like him.
Absolutely.
But he been saying all types of shit his whole career. He been doing shit. Okay? He been doing shit his whole career.
Real?
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people praised him for doing what he did to Taylor Swift, and a lot of people hated his ass for what he did to Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah.
Okay? But you know what I'm saying? But now that he did something else, you know what I'm saying? Certain people might like him, certain people, but he always been a motherfucker that talked off the side of his neck
He's
and
a
said
genius with that
anything.
shit.
He always said anything and did anything. And people will stop praising you until you do something that they don't like. But he always been a motherfucker that said retarded shit and did retarded shit.
And I blame the people for that shit though, because like they believe in these religions that say, idol no gods or don't let nobody call themselves a god. But this nigga called himself Jesus, put himself on the cross, he talks in a godly manner to these down on these motherfuckers, and they allow it. So you kind of like feeding the fire. Like a Snoop Dogg said something like, "You wild coon ass nigga, you sold out on a race." That nigga got right on air and said, "Snoop, this is God Yeezy. I am the God. I will get a wall built around the LBC and have your ass trapped in there. Trump is my man." Like, y'all allowing this shit. Even the radio station that allow him to get on there and say that shit and play that shit to the masses. Y'all are fucking allowing this nigga to think that he's really a god on earth. And he said it. I am a god on earth. He said this shit. Nigga, he believes this shit, bro.
Well, he ain't have to say it because when he named his fucking album Yeezus, he bought shoes and y'all thought y'all was going to walk on water because y'all thought the shoes was Jesus.
And they bought
but they
them
was
shits.
Jesus.
And they bought them
Okay?
shits, man. Yeah.
But that's what the people do.
It's the
But
people.
he been showed you who he was.
just
That's
find-
why I don't understand people.
This shit is just
You know what I'm
humorous
saying?
to me, man.
People just go off and just be like, they pick sides. They pick and choose when they want to fuck with you and when they want to
Absolutely.
disagree
He's like
with
a
you.
mad scientist in entertainment to me.
But
He's a genius,
he been
man.
that person. He been that person. So what y'all think about him putting that surgeon on his album?
First of all, you can put a
Interesting.
public picture that has been on any social media on anything that you want to put it on, because you don't own that shit no more once you send it.
Yeah.
And that looked like a fucking mugshot from the police department from his mother case. That's what that looked like. It was a mugshot. So that's not that surgeon picture.
But I honestly believe that he's lost right now. I think he really have no one. I think he have no one that he can talk to, and I think it started when he lost his mother. You know what I'm saying? I think that's when it started, and he have no one. I don't sit here. I'm not going to, this is just my opinion. I don't believe him and Jay-Z is friends.
Yeah.
I believe Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, he just say what he need to say because he don't want the media to be into his business.
Fact.
But I think behind the scenes, they not friends.
Yeah, he invested.
You know what I'm saying? It's not no friends. He's just an investment. He's just a business partner. He just have, you know what I'm saying, funds into him, but they're not friends.
Yeah.
Because there's no way, you know what I'm saying, that I will be that lost without somebody that genuinely fuck with me, around me, trying to pull me back
Or
in.
unless Jay seen that shit coming, it was like, man,
Let
you
me
know
get the
what?
fuck out the
Let me
way.
get the fuck
He have
away.
no one around him.
Like, he like, I gotta
okay,
get the
and when it
fuck
comes
away.
to his wife and the situation, you know what I'm saying, they about what it is, they about attention.
He just spoke on Beyonce too.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna speak on a
Said
lot of stuff.
Beyonce called me Snoop. Beyonce called me
See,
and told me
nobody
you
friends.
tripping Snoop.
Nobody
you
friends.
tripping Snoop. Yeah, he referencing her like she on his side against everybody.
No one is free. I think he's just in a mental state right
he
now
is.
where he is lost.
He's-
I don't think he crazy. I think
Damn.
he's very aware of what he's
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
He
Because
is
crazy is when
smart.
you don't know what you're doing. I think he's very
He's a
aware of what
genius,
he's
yeah.
doing. I don't think he's a genius.
Because they say they got an
I don't
album
think
about
it-
to come out.
But it don't matter. I don't think he's a genius. You're not a genius when you are offended and hurting people. That's not a genius. So I think we're giving him the wrong credibility. I don't think he's a genius. I think he just basically he's hurting people's feelings. Number one, okay, he's making people feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? He's putting people in situations they have nothing to do with because I'm sure Beyonce didn't fucking call him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just honestly think that he's in a mental stage where he's about to break down. You know, and I think it's scary. And for anybody that's out there that's close to Kanye West, I really encourage you to reach out in a form of careness. And I don't mean reach out through social media. If you have access to pull up at his house and get past the security, I think you should use those advantages to save your friend. That's what I
Did
believe.
you hear the song that he just did with T.I.? T.I. actually did they did like a sit down type of song.
Yeah, it's like the People versus Yeezy.
Yeah.
But this my thing. Is that saying like T.I. backing him in that whole shit, or T.I.
Nah,
just
T.I.
was a part
was-
of the song?
No, T.I. was a part of it. He was just because he was giving him a piece of his mind, like he was going back and forth, like literally.
cool.
Like, what the fuck is you doing, Holmes? Like he was really going back and forth with him. And it's really
And all
good.
that is basically that's a plan to let the chaos pay us. That's all.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
That's what he mean by I think when you say
a
a genius.
yeah.
Because
I wasn't
that-
saying genius
that's-
like
that's-
that, but he always
gonna
get
draw a lot of
controversy going
attention.
to sell albums.
Well, it's not a genius because that's too risky. When you offend people, you're giving people the option if they want to invest in you or if they not.
But-
when you are a genius, you force people to buy into you. Like Genius was the whole Lemonade album. That's genius. The 444, that's genius. Because these people never did interviews, never talked about their situation, but they did it through their art, which made people interested in buying their art.
yeah, but
That's
even
genius to
even
me.
with Holmes, because
Well, that's
Jesus
not, I'm not
walks
gonna
and all
buy it. I'm
Jesus,
not gonna buy
Jesus
it.
walks
Of
and
course.
all that shit was fucking disrespectful to a lot of fucking religions.
That's old. People,
but I'm
that's
just saying
old,
it made
but-
people
but
bad to it,
now-
and it was positive for him. So he's
I'm
doing
not
something
buying it.
chaotic
Oh, yeah.
again.
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm not buying this music,
Yeah,
and I'm
I'm not
sure
buying
a
it.
lot of people
Yeah, I'm not
feel
gonna buy it.
like I'm not buying the
But-
music because they offended.
But-
That's not genius.
Yeah, I'm not
to me.
I'm not going to buy it, but I agree with you about it being genius because look, it's being talked
It's been
about.
positive for
Like-
him, and it keep him
Like it
relevant.
keeps it relevant.
It bring him
Like,
back
it's bringing
relevant
him
for
to
that
the
point
top
in
of the-
time. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, well, okay.
And I'm just saying, even though that's
No,
not something
I
that we
understand what you're saying, but keeping you relevant don't keep you paid.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of popular broke bitches.
Of course.
Got
It's
you.
a lot of popular broke bitches. And just because you in the limelight don't mean that you are
paid.
a rich motherfucker. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm popular. I don't have the coins that they have. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out there that's like that. You know what I'm saying? He's just he's basically what he's doing. He's ruining himself. If you
Yeah.
actually want to
And
be
they letting
real
him,
about
and they
it,
letting
he's ruining himself. And people are not with him. They're laughing against him. So you know what it do? Snoop fans are now against him. Beyonce fans are now against him. So he's bringing more people against
Yeah.
him
I
than
understand.
with him.
I understand.
Because when they speak out against him, their fans is rolling
Absolutely,
with
yeah.
him.
And that's one person you don't want upset is Beyonce.
That's
and
the
that
industry.
Beehive. That Beehive.
Okay, so let's move on. Cardi B.
Uh-oh.
She fired her former manager because she says that this motherfucker's stealing from her. And he turns around and now suing her for $10 million.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Offset.
More than she was.
She said she was motherfucking. The manager said he been riding with Cardi since Cardi first started. He's the reason Cardi got on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
When Cardi released the album, Cardi said she don't want that manager no more. She want to go with Offset in the management team.
Hey.
The management said that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair to him.
I agree.
So he feels like he's going to do it. And she said the reason why she's leaving him is because he did grimy shit. He's stealing from her. So he put up texts and shit that him and Cardi had, and then Offset jumped in it and texted him and said, look, you did my wife grimy. Leave my motherfucking wife alone if I fuck your bitch ass up, allegedly.
But this be my thing, right? Like, your whole grind, right? Keep it 100. You an artist. You on the grind. You ain't got the funds. You got a motherfucking manager that come and invest into you. He invested into you for 3-4 years of you doing jack shit. He paid for your studio, on the road, your fucking wardrobe, hair, whatever the fuck you need, your manager took care of you. Today or tomorrow, you fucking pop. You don't think you never gotta pay your fucking manager back for that 3-4 years they fucking invested into you? That's why they invested into you, for the big payback. That's why they did that.
Because they know.
That's why they did that
I would
shit.
just gave him $10 million and walked off. I'd have called it.
Because now he's suing her for more than what she worth allegedly.
You think Offset and the manager not gonna make you into? You see what he did with them? You tripping. I'd have gave him that 10 and said, go ahead.
Look,
Go ahead
well,
about
Good
Ten to
luck
get
to
the
that
fuck.
situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with nobody stealing from nobody, and I don't agree with nobody doing nobody wrong.
Yeah.
You know,
Hell no.
like it wouldn't be right. It's not in my heart to do my manager wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not in my heart because I believe my word is more important than a signature or an agreement in a contract.
Absolutely.
I cherish my word than I do things on paper because at the end of the day, I will never forget my word. I might misplace some documents, but I would never forget my word.
Why do everybody be having those accusations of their managers when they make it big? Like, do you motherfuckers not do your own finances as well as your manager? You understand what I'm saying?
A lot of them don't, though.
Because
a lot of them leave that
everybody
shit to
keep
their
accusing
manager.
their manager of
But
stealing. Everybody manager ain't fucking stealing,
A
bro.
lot of them leave that stuff to their manager. Leave that paperwork to their manager, and so they can
because
just
a lot
do
of
what they
people
do.
like to separate the business from the creative
Absolutely.
side because a lot of people feel like if they start doing business, they'd be less creative.
Absolutely.
So that's why they separate the two. But at the end of the day, I am my creative side. My manager is my business, but everything financially come to me before it get to her.
Got you.
Because you're my manager, you work for me, so I pay you.
Absolutely.
That's how
Facts.
that works.
And that's set up the proper way. Like, because everybody like, my manager was stealing.
And
It's
it's
no
so
fucking
good
way
with us.
everybody
Like we're
manager
so
was
good
stealing.
with it. We have a system
Yeah.
where we trust each other. So I don't gotta be over her back. She don't gotta be over my back because that's the relationship that we had built through our words and what we show each other. And that's some
Facts.
documents.
Facts.
It's all right.
All right, here we go. Let's move on. Okay, so Black China is fucking an 18-year-old and they say she's pregnant.
Facts.
So a baby about to have a baby, bitch.
Another one.
Say his family sick.
Another one.
Okay? China is 30 and this boy is 18 and he impregnated her.
I know that's right, sir.
Yes, he impregnated her.
Get that.
That
cool.
So I'm
nigga
trying
tripping.
to say, is
He
this
got
an
that
L for
cougar.
her? Is this a win-win or did
That
she
nigga
lose?
tripping.
What the fuck is
They
going
say
on?
the little nigga got a bag.
Oh,
No,
he
they
got
say
money?
the little nigga got a bag though. Why
Who
be,
is he? I don't know
I never
nothing
heard
about
of him
him.
until
From here?
this. No, I never heard
Oh,
of
the
him.
nigga. She don't mess with the nigga from here no more.
Nah, not Lil Meechie. This nigga called
Who
YBN
is
somebody.
Black China Man?
His name
got a
YBN
Oh.
or something. YBN
He
something.
look like somebody I seen at the rec center. Yeah,
I never
don't know
heard
who
of
the
him.
fuck
I
it
never
is.
heard of him until this incident.
Right.
They say he from
Alabama.
Alabama.
From Alabama?
Yeah, I never heard of him.
So
till
what do
this.
he do here,
Fuck,
rapper?
she
Yeah, he a
found
rapper.
him.
Oh no, you come over here. Come get this mic and
Uh-oh.
you tell us what's going on, okay? We got somebody in here. We got somebody. Okay, well help us understand. We got somebody behind the
One of
scenes.
our
What's your name?
engineers.
Meek. Freak Meek?
Mink.
Oh, Meek.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Meek.
my man, got my man furry coat.
So his name is Meek. So tell us about, what's going on.
I don't know that much.
Okay.
I just their lead person's name is Namir, and they're all like a young group, and I believe they're from Alabama.
Okay.
Her music is trash.
It's trash.
How the fuck she find a nigga in Alabama?
So do he make a lot of money? Because you know
I
China
think they
about
got
money.
They look like they got money. Like, from
Yeah.
the outside
Looks
looking
like
in, they
deceiving.
look like
I
they
know
got
some
money.
bitches in the hood with Chanel and they don't got no couch.
Yeah, because they saying he's the little brother of someone who has the bag.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It looks
Okay.
like they're all young as shit. So it's
Okay.
Damn. So he 18.
All right. So this is Meek. Meek, you work here, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're an engineer here?
No, I'm a digital creative director and I'm the head
Pull the
stylist.
mic up. He act like he's scared. Come on, yeah, there you go.
Stylist.
Oh, you're a stylist?
Creative director and I'm head of the merch department.
Oh, he a stylist. D need help. Oh, you look good in that Michael shirt, may
That's
I
a
ask?
nice shirt, bro.
That's a nice shirt. Give me some. You look good in my man's shirt, D. Go ahead now. Yes.
Michael, chill.
Okay. All right, well, thank you, Meek. If we need you again, we're going to call you back.
For sure.
Okay. Yes, okay, so let's move on, all right? So, Ciara is accusing Future, okay, of blowing off the schedules to visit their son.
I didn't even know he still sees
See,
the son.
Ciara is calling him a deadbeat baby father.
I didn't even know he sees him.
Ciara calls him a deadbeat baby father.
Wasn't he
Where
crying
you
for
at?
custody?
She got to put him on milk carts. Where you at, Future?
I thought Russell Wilson was the father.
I thought
Because
he
they
was,
always together.
Yeah, where are you at?
Baby Future, always with Russell.
Yep. So if y'all see Future, tell him Ciara's looking for him. Y'all see Future.
that nigga on Pluto.
Okay, so get this. Let me tell y'all this story that happened in Colorado, okay? So, in Colorado, their neighbors are being upset, okay? In Colorado's neighbors are being upset with their other neighbors because they be having raunchy sex parties.
Damn, that's what I'm
They
talking
be there fucking like rhinoceros and shit,
Hey.
bitch, making noises. Yeah, all types of noises. So the motherfucking neighbors called the news people to make a complaint. To say we need to put this out there to expose this because we want them gone. They have sex parties. They say old men be coming in there with old women. They swingers and shit. They be in there fucking and shit, making all types of noises.
What kind of noise is it?
Noises like that. I said, fuck. I don't know what's going on in Colorado. So if you're looking to get your freak on, you don't gotta go to Pornhub. Hey, that's what it's called. Go to Colorado. Yeah. Okay, so
Weed
Meek
fuck
Mills
parties.
is free. Are y'all happy?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
cool.
Y'all more excited than when Jesus will come back.
That
Y'all
nigga-
more excited than when Jesus. Nobody cares when Jesus come back, but everybody know Meek release date.
Yeah,
Don't nobody care when the Lord coming back, but everybody know Meek's release date.
I was trying to figure when he turned to Nelson Mandela though. Like motherfuckers was real.
Everybody
live.
know Meek's release date. I'm trying to feel like he gonna come out here and help pay rent. He gonna help pay rent. We need it over
Yeah,
here.
like what the fuck? He gonna still be popping willies and shit because that's what he loved to do.
Yeah, but he said for the past 5 months has been a nightmare for him in jail. He said it really changed his way of thinking. He want to thank Jay-Z and a list of other people that have been supporting him, sending him commentary like he needed it, but just sending him a lot of shit in there. You know, he had time to reevaluate some things, so he want to come out and help people that was in a situation like he was when he was in the system. So he said he gonna take some time to do that for people that's in a fucked up situation with the system.
Facts. Now that's a good look.
I
That's
want
what
to
he
do
said he
that
gonna
too.
do.
Now that's a
I
good look.
wanna
If
do
you gonna
that.
get out and really do for the people, that's an awesome look. man.
Incarcerated brothers. Yeah.
So get this. A Florida high school student is under fire for a racist prom proposal.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Yes. He's under fire. Yeah, so a guy in Florida, okay, he's a senior. Okay, he's 18 years old. His name is Noah. His name is Noah, sorry. He goes to this school called Riverview High School, okay? He had a proposal to a girl that he wanted to take this prom. He had a sign, okay? The sign said, if I was black, I'll be picking cotton, but I'm white, so I'm picking you for prom. Bitch, that's what that fucking little boy said in that
Time out.
fucking. He said, if I was black, I will be picking cotton, but I'm white, so I'm picking you for prom.
And he had the nerve to have on a little hat.
That's what the
straw hat and
poster
everything,
said. That
too,
little
bruh.
bitch took a picture of it, put it on Snapchat, and the internet went crazy.
Time out though,
Fuck he
like,
said.
what the fuck type of humor was in that?
That is the son of a Klansman. That's the
That's
son
what I'm
of a
saying.
Klansman.
Like somebody
It has to
okay?
be.
That's the
Motherfucker,
fucking
you seen
son
this
of a
fucking
Klansman.
sign get made, bruh. You seen him put these words on there. You seen him get up, get dressed, attempt to go out the door with the fucking cotton hat on in the sign. You ain't never once say stop. You knew that this shit was racist when you seen your son. Man, get the fuck out of here.
So
crazy,
anyway, he
bro.
got a big backlash from social media. Everybody went the fuck off. The school was under fire. He was under fire. So he put out an apology. He said he want to sincerely apologize if he have offended anyone with the picture that was going around.
Beat
That
him
was
the fuck
not
up.
my intention. He said anyone who knows me knows that that's not how I truly feel.
Shit.
That's what he said.
Nigga,
that's the fuck he
how you
said.
truly feel. Beat him the
I
fuck
want to know,
up.
did the girl accept the proposal?
Fuck no, she put it on Snap and blew his balls out.
No, she did accept it. For real,
What?
he thought it was cute.
Get the fuck
He
outta here.
is the son of a Klansman, and
she white?
she is the granddaughter of the chairperson
Was she white?
of the Klansman.
Oh,
They
both of
both
them.
of
Oh, get the fuck
They
out of here.
Caucasian.
It's understood now. Cool.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Damn, she said
Yes.
yes.
So the school said that they have punishments for him.
He
They
can't
gonna-
go to prom.
You know, that's part of the punishment.
Yeah,
I think
fuck
that's the
that. Nigga,
punishment.
you don't go to
You know,
prom,
they
nigga.
remove him from a lot of senior things, but they can't hold him back or nothing like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
If he have credits and shit, I advise you to, you know what I'm saying, due to the fact that this story is out, little boy, I advise you after you leave school, don't go to college. You better go to Mexico. Get the fuck up out of here.
Whoop your
Get the
ass,
fuck up
Cosby.
out of here. Don't go to college. Go to Mexico. The University of Tacos. Get there. Quick. For real, okay? See, you ain't offend me. I'm looking out for you, okay? Get your little Klansman ass out of here. Quick, the United States.
Prom, little nigga.
All right? Arriba. Get out of here. Yes. So that's my tea for today. Yes, what you got for us, D? Oh, before we get into this, D, I don't want to put this out there.
Wait,
You in a
wait.
relationship? You in a new relationship,
Nah, not yet.
but you dating around.
Yeah, I'm
That
looking
was
around.
fast, D.
Nah, I'm not. I mean,
Damn, you just stopped fucking with your baby mama. You jumping and ready to make somebody else's life
that
miserable.
was months ago. If you think about it, it was months ago. We actually.
Well, I thought, can you give D some tissue?
Yeah, please.
Cause I don't want them in here think he in here doing blow. His nose is about to start running.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
I actually that was months ago. We actually stopped dating in like at the end of February. So it's like it's been some time and different things like that. And I've been looking around. You know, it's like, but I'm trying to work on myself because I feel like I lose interest fast in people. So it's like I'll be excited and all this other stuff, you know, at the beginning and stuff like that. But then I'll lose interest. So I'm trying to work on not losing interest. And, you know, if something don't necessarily go my way as well, like I probably, you know, like, man, this ain't really working out for me because this one thing or this, you know, in the beginning don't go. So like, I'm trying to work on those things. But, yeah, I have been, like, really looking around.
One of my good girlfriends, Renee King, said his baby mama had a man, so why can't he have a woman? Ooh, she know you personally. Go ahead. She know you personally.
Even that, or she pays very close attention.
Oh, so we gonna come back to you, D. Give us your tea, Tony T. Do one of y'all have a charger? My phone going dead.
Yeah.
All right, give us your tea.
Cops searching for a baby snatching monkey.
A baby snatching monkey.
Yeah.
What
Said,
the fuck is this? Is this a charger? Is this a
Yeah.
charger or a VCR?
that's a motherfucking charger and it jump your car.
Oh man, this is some new shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it said police was looking for they working with a tribal specialist and tracking a monkey that basically came in contact with the baby. The baby was found, unfortunately, dead in the well in the back of the family home, in the state of Oregon. And basically, it say the monkeys often enter and ransack homes and usually looking for goods and foods. But the shy creatures are very well known and as petty thieves. So that was the first time that one ever took a kid.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Like, who the fuck?
That's crazy as shit. But you know, I thought you was gonna talk about that story about the DC cop that was having sex with the 14-year-old caught in the bed.
No, I had two stories, but my other one was about DC too, but I didn't want to say it.
What
'cause
happened? Go ahead.
The three bodies that been found. They saying that we might had a serial killer. You ain't hear about that?
No.
Yeah, on
Wow.
Wayne Place in Southeast,
I see.
construction people found a body. They called police to the scene. Then they found two more bodies. All three of them was females. Just bones.
Fuck outta
No
here.
clothes, so they were saying they probably was put there naked. The two of them was in a shallow grave and one of them was under a building.
Damn.
Fuck it. Man,
Yeah,
what
but
is
they
going
saying like the
on?
neighborhood people been talking. They saying like shit. If they dig, they gonna find more. Like the neighborhood people been doing their interviews and shit. They like, man, ain't no telling what else they gonna find back there. I'm like,
Man, that's
God
crazy,
damn.
man. That's wild. That's wild as shit, Mo.
Cause we don't have shit
Three
like that
bodies?
here. We don't be having
You
shit
know-
like that for real. Then they reference back to all the missing people that we had here that haven't been found. So the police captain said that they going over the missing person reports from a year ago because the autopsy people said it been at least a year.
Damn. So y'all wonder why I go to bed here in the city at 8:45. Thank you. Yes, 8:45. That shit is locked. Damn. Yeah. Go ahead, D. What's your story?
All right, man. So I technically did not come with a story today.
Well, give us
on
what you got.
purpose. No,
Give
on
us what you
purpose,
got.
because I wanted to ask you guys something.
Here we
you know what
go.
I'm saying? For real.
This is a fucking intervention for D.
It is.
But
It
go
is.
ahead, go
but
ahead,
I
get
love
into
it
your
though
shit.
because
I
you
love
need
it
to be
too.
yourself.
Yeah, and we
Tell
can
the
tell
truth
our
Tuesday.
That's right. We can tell our truth.
So
Go ahead.
I want to know, what is something that your partner, because both of you guys are in relationships.
Yes.
What is
Strong
something that
ones.
your partner does that bothers you, that you do not tell them that bothers you?
Well, if we say it here, we're going to be telling them. I don't know about you, but mine's watch.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, she watching.
It don't gotta be nothing extreme.
Yeah, it's not nothing
With me?
extreme.
Yeah.
She think that I could read her fucking mind. Like no bullshit. Like this morning, she fucking text me. I get to the show. Enjoy your day, cause I wasn't feeling you this morning. I said, what the fuck? I ain't know I was in the doghouse. She said, you know my ways. I'm just spoiled. I don't be fucking knowing when you got attitude for real unless you snap or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck I did wrong. I don't be knowing. I can't read minds. I always stress that shit. I know other men can relate to that. Like, men cannot read minds, man.
Well, when it comes to me, you say, what do he do that I don't like?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But
I
you don't
tell
even
him.
say nothing.
I tell him everything.
Everything
Yeah.
that bothers
Everything.
you? That's amazing.
I tell him everything.
That's amazing.
Because you have to have open communication in
Yeah.
a relationship.
But I'm just thinking sometimes you don't tell somebody because you don't want to. You like, man.
I say
'Cause it ain't nothing
everything.
bad.
I say
I get what you're
everything.
Oh, that's all
You
right.
got to.
That's all right.
That's how things get
Like,
better because
I-
you have something to work on.
I used to have
Facts.
somebody that snore.
And you ain't tell them. Oh, you
can't
got me
tell
fucked
them
up.
that.
That's disturbing my sleep.
How you gonna tell them to fix that, bro?
just
That's
go-
disturbing my
I just
sleep.
go to
They got
those.
shit at CVS. They got plugs you can put on the top of your nose. They do. They got a mouthpiece you can put in there. You can't
What
buy
a
that.
mouthpiece
Yeah,
at?
you can't buy the mouthpiece.
A mouthpiece
shit.
for
Go
real?
to a football coach. Go to a football coach. Put the mouthpiece in. So now the shit you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. For real. That's the shit that you
Go
gotta
to
do.
the football coach.
Yes. Okay. Now we have some tell the truth questions here at the tea party. Yes. So one of the questions is, what will you fight for until the day you die?
My kids, my family.
Your family.
Absolutely. Family. Because I feel like family will always be here before anything else, you know. And we have a funny way of forgetting when it comes to family. Now, you don't necessarily forget certain things that they do, but you still forget certain things because that's your family. You give them more of a pass than you would somebody else.
Right.
So it's like family. Always fight for that family because the family is always going to be around or be here.
Right. That's what's up. That is what's up. See, my Aunt Blonde just commented, and she said, Lonnie tells everybody everything that get on his nerves. I do.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's not.
Every
It's
fucking
Ain't nothing
thing.
wong with that.
I'm working on it. That's what I'm saying. I know it's stuff that I
Because
don't
that's
tell people.
important.
Yeah.
Communication is very important. If you're not communicating, you're not getting through your partner because like Tony said, you know what I'm saying, you can't read your partner's mind.
Absolutely.
So you got to be able to talk to him and let him know. You got to be able to talk to him and let him know. You know what I'm saying?
Also
So
had
you
a
gotta-
person that fought it too, like a female. Like,
Oh,
I like it.
yeah. I'm quick to say that.
Ain't
Okay,
lying
let me
to
tell
you.
you. I went to my grandfather's house yesterday. Thank you. Thank the fuck
shit,
out of you.
Granddad.
You want to talk about smells, do you? Okay, you want to fucking talk about smells? I went to my grandfather's house yesterday. My Aunt Blonde is in there doing my mother hair, okay? Finished pulling out her sides, okay? Them tight ass cornrows. My Aunt Blonde really can do cornrows, but my mama don't got no sides. She's pulling them out, okay? Mama don't care. So I'm in there, they in the room, okay? I say, Mom, I gotta go to the bathroom, okay? Now, in this house, It's like a group fucking home. Because everybody keep their toilet paper in their room. You got to go ask somebody, can I use your toilet paper? You know what I'm saying? They don't keep their juices and shit in the refrigerator. You got to say, well, what the fuck is the drink in here? You got to go to somebody's room to get something to drink. It's a fucking group home in there. So I goes in there, and I gotta use the toilet paper. Use the bathroom. So my mom said, I got some toilet paper. I said, I know somebody in one of these rooms do. So I got the toilet paper. So I goes in the bathroom, open the motherfucking door. Oh, I've been pushed. I've been pushed by this unbearable ass smell. I've been pushed. Okay? I've been fucking pushed.
He died. D died.
I've been fucking pushed. So you know Nick Licious, okay? That's Jasmine brother, Nick Licious, my cousin. That's the first person I asked because he's the biggest in the house. Okay, so I know the only person that could have made that bathroom smell like that is the biggest bitch in the house. So he coming up the stairs. I said, "You big bitch, you're disgusting." Okay? He said, "What? That wasn't me." Guess who he said it was?
Who?
Egypt.
Oh, the little baby.
The little baby.
Oh.
Egypt. How old? Egypt got to be about 6 years old.
Yeah.
Egypt, I said, so I went to Egypt, and I said, Egypt, did you use the bathroom? She about 6. She said, yeah. I said, did you do number 1, number 2? She said, number 2. I said, Jasmine, you got to take this little motherfucking girl to the doctor. Ain't no way you should be in that shit and smelling like a grown man.
It's fucking candy and snacks and fast food.
It's doctor's examination.
Funny.
You don't
That's
get
what
that
the
shit
fuck
to
it
the
is.
kids.
Funny because Zahara is the same way.
Kids that smell like you gotta take them to the doctor. I don't know
Bruh,
what the fuck
after
are
she
you.
comes
fucking-
out the bathroom, it's
the
worse than
candy,
me.
She smelled
snacks,
for
and
real.
fast
I
food.
swear.
These
bruh.
little kids are half reptiles. She gotta go to the bathroom. I told her, I said, Jasmine, take her ass to the doctors. Take her to the doctors.
Bro, kids don't supposed to smell like that,
They
bro.
not.
They eat
They
so
not.
much
She smell
fast
like a
food, snacks, and
grown
junk
man,
food, though.
Yeah.
Man.
She come out the bathroom, I'm like, God.
And
McDonald's.
she admitted it.
And then want to leave the door open.
I said, I can't go in there.
And she
took
told
that
him,
toilet paper back. I took that toilet paper back. I said, I can't do this. We gotta go home. I can't do this. I can't do this.
I
We
did
gotta
number
go
2
home.
with 3 fingers up.
Yes. Okay, so back to the question. What would you fight for until the day you die, Tony?
Same thing. My family. But on the outside of family, like I fight for telling my peers to get tested, man. Like I'm one of them friends that always tell my peers that shit. I lost a lot of friends to, you know what I'm saying, HIV and shit like that. Cancer as well. So like I'm that friend
Stay
that
up on their health.
Yeah, I always be, and they be laughing and shit, but I whip my motherfucking paperwork out or pull it up on my phone fast. Like, yeah, nigga, I did this, and then they'll go do it. So sometimes I feel like me doing that do make a lot of people around me go do it as well.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I think my family too. My family is something that I would, you know what I'm saying, go to war for.
Absolutely.
I don't play with my aunts and uncles. I don't play with them.
Cause they ain't gonna play for you.
I'm all in their business. I am. I'm all in my business. They secretive, they sneaky, and I'm all in their business. Yeah.
But you
My Aunt Pam sneaky as shit. She act like Tony, a nun. She act like Tony. She act like a nun. She don't do nothing but sit in the bed and play games. I'm driving one day on Branch Avenue. Look who I pull up behind. What the fuck y'all doing out here? Y'all Southeast breed. Why y'all out here? And she goes, I knew that was you behind me. I said, nah, what the fuck you doing out here? Creeping.
Sneaking around.
Sneaking around. I'm all in their business. And when I don't know, I try to make assumptions so they could tell me. Okay? So they could tell
But
me.
why is it like I always feel like, you know, like you just said, Southeast people or that and the people who got themselves together, like you, don't be having, you don't have nothing to hide. But us, we
got a lot to hide.
We be hiding stuff. Like, why do we do that?
You don't really have nothing to hide if you living in your truth. The
I
only
mean-
reason if you got things to hide if you're doing something wrong. That's why you hiding that shit, because you do something
But
wrong.
the thing is I don't even necessarily look at it like that. I just say I'm a private person. I just don't be liking everybody because I don't always like, you know, people comment on certain things. So it's like I want to keep certain things for myself because I feel like the more people know about your business, the easier it is for them to ruin it or for them to be able to, you know, interfere. I don't like that.
Well, I do believe that it's certain things that you shouldn't tell everybody. Like, it's certain things, as much as I'm open about my family, me and Ron situations or anything, it's certain things that I wouldn't say. Because
Absolutely.
certain things are secret. You know what I'm saying? Or sacred to them. Not even a secret, but sacred. You can't
Absolutely.
use everything that people tell you against them.
Absolutely.
Because they still have to have some type of trust in you. Like, it's certain things on here that I will never say about my family. Never say.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? The only things that I would say and could say are the things that I know they wouldn't be ashamed to say behind me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just said, she when this shit smell like grown man. She is, did you shit yesterday? Yeah, it was me, number 2. She can say that. You know? But you gotta still have that respect for your family. You know what I'm saying? So it won't be. But you only do that because the shit you hiding. Yeah. That's what you hide.
I'm getting out of hiding stuff.
Yeah, but that's good. I'm glad you are. Moving on to the next question. What's the best $5 you ever spent? What's the best $5 you ever spent?
At Taco Bell.
That cookout.
Yeah. A Fuck Russ t-shirt. That was the best $5 he ever spent.
Who is Russ?
$5.
Who the fuck is Russ?
Who's Russ? Oh, fuck Russ. Oh, he thinks he better than
Ooh.
everybody, so you bought the shirt that says fuck Russ. Okay.
Damn, Russ. Fuck
I'm
you.
gonna buy another shirt that say "Look out for Russ." Okay. The best $5 I ever spent was a hash smoke,
Damn.
tater chips, and a soda with chili and cheese.
From the
You know
stand.
what? You a gay basher. You a gay basher. You a gay basher.
motherfucker.
You a gay basher.
Oh my God. You talking about from the stand though, bro?
Yeah, from the stand. You
Nah,
a gay basher.
my best
Why you say
$5.
that?
And I'm gonna get one on the way out of here too.
Hey, nah, my best $5 though is from Cookout.
I have a gay basher though.
The
are
fucking
gay bash.
restaurant. I mean the store Cookout.
Yeah.
Man, that's the best fucking $5 you can spend, Slim. You get a whole lot of shit for $5.
Cookout on the way down south.
Hell yeah, $5 get you a motherfucking meal that you can split with some motherfucking body.
Next question. Other than money, what else have you gained from your current job? Other than money. Well, this is one of my
Skills.
jobs, and I gain a lot of fucking headaches. Yeah, this is one of my jobs. I gain a lot of fucking headaches. Okay? Seriously. If it ain't from them, it's from the incense in here. All right? I gain headaches. What else I gain? I gain a lot of rest. I do gain a lot of rest because I rest a lot. It's very important to rest, especially when you this fucking gay and hyper. Okay? I gained a lot of friends. I gained a lot of friends. I gained a lot of I came in contact with a lot of beautiful people. You know, I learned a lot of things from other people's testimonies and stories. I learned a lot of things on how to figure people out. I learned a lot of things on how to deal with certain situations. So I think I learned a lot, you know, on my job.
I actually have gained a lot of knowledge and started to grow up. Cause like you said, I look at this. This is also
One of your jobs?
One of my jobs.
What about that street job?
Hey.
Did you gain strong calf muscles from doing a lot of running and hopping?
Of course,
fences?
of course, of course. And you also, from that, you also gain, you know, knowledge as well. You stay your ass from out them streets.
Right.
So, so yeah.
What about you, Tony? What have you gained from your current job?
The skill.
What is your job, Tony?
the skill? Transportation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the skill. I mean, because at the end of the
Oh,
day.
you pick people up?
Yeah, like, but,
Uber?
Nah, hell
Because you know
no.
they say they molesting a lot of people.
Nah, fuck no.
They say it's a lot of sexual harassment going on with these Uber
That's
drivers,
crazy.
allegedly.
No, actually, with the last job that I had to deal with, they made you get a lot of certifications like
okay.
defensive driving, CPR, shit that could work for you when you leave the job. So yeah, I gained certifications.
That's good.
One of my good girlfriends, Tara, said, Lonnie said gang, not gain. Girl, you know I can't fucking talk, but you understood what I meant. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Okay? Are people defined by the culture they grew up in? That's a good question.
No,
Yes, it is. I think so.
I think so. Cause I mean,
Because my mother and them all act a certain type of way. Granddaddy and them all act a certain type
I mean,
of way.
it's. I mean,
This generation all act a certain type of way.
I think the ones that's coming after us won't be because of how they're cleaning up everything in all the areas. and stuff
Who's
like that.
cleaning? Who's doing the cleaning? Kanye West in them?
No, I'm just saying.
Because they persuaded this generation now look to media for
Of
guidance.
course, yeah. But I'm saying it's not like us when we used to look to certain people. Like me being on the street, I used to look at certain older guys out there on the street as role models and certain things, and I want to be like that and stuff. So now social media is giving them actually another platform and stuff to look at different people and follow different people.
Yeah, and they follow
and celebrities and stuff like that. So I feel like I feel like you had like we had so much to prove. Like I had so much to prove, so much stuff that I wanted to be like when it pertains to like where I grew up. So I'm definitely a product of my environment by choice though.
But
I'm not
not
going to blame it
everybody.
on my environment. I'm just going to say that it was my choice to follow that though.
My mother and them all act the same way. And they all look so fucking young. Like, for real. They in their 50s and shit. But they look young. Like, they in their early 40s. Like, they look really young. Now, I'm going to say late 30s.
That's
They
what I was
look
about to
really
say.
young. My aunt Blonde chin is just starting to, droop a little bit like a baggy jean. It's just starting to droop. I was in the house yesterday playing with it, saying, okay, we got to snatch this up. She said, no, this is going to stay like this. I said, go ahead, T-Bag. Go ahead, go ahead, T-Bag. Yes. But they all look the same and they all act the same way. They do things the same way. They want to party with their own kind. They don't want to go to no new clubs. They want to listen to this certain type of music. They don't want to listen to the radio. They all think the same type of way. If the song come on, Maze come on, it's lighting up the whole fucking room.
Yeah.
So it makes me that way too because I'm always around family.
But I also know motherfuckers that came up in the same demographic and neighborhoods and shit as us and ain't nowhere near like us either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know
But some
90%
people had
of the
they had-
motherfuckers stuck in the hood, and I know motherfuckers right now that you can't stop them from traveling.
But then you had some people that was able also like that, like I would say, because I had a couple friends on my block on D Street that we grew up together, but they didn't have the same such situation. I was always around on D Street. You had some people who would come on D Street on the weekends, and you had some people that would be out there throughout the week and then leave on the weekends. So, they had two different bring-ins and stuff like that. So they had an advantage and stuff like that. So
My good girlfriend Jessica Thomas said, "Take off Lonnie's shirt, D. You can't do that."
I actually got this shirt.
Is you a Michael Jackson fan? Or you
Yeah.
just didn't have nothing to wear?
No, I actually got this shirt today because I knew you would like it. I knew-
That's like it. I got that one.
Hey, I knew he was going to like it.
I got that
that
one. Yes.
motherfucker.
Okay. Speaking of what we got on, it's time for the fashion show. Yes. Oh, here we go. We about to get it hype up in this bitch. So the question is, what are you wearing? Let's start with Tony T, because D is blowing his nose again. Oh, bitch. Oh. Right here. We going over here? Oh. Why you ain't push the chairs up? Oh. We getting loose, bitch. Everybody.
But yeah, I got on, what's the store downstairs? Grindstone.
Uh-oh, yeah, that's the store
They fucking
downstairs.
with all DC shit for real. I went
That's the store
Yeah,
downstairs.
this joint got a little reflector, a little sleeve. You can zip it up. With some Michael Jackson on, I guess. The inside jiggy. I don't know what it had to do with anything, but it's cool. Got on this grindstone, regular t-shirt, some regular jeans, and these Spike Lee Air Raids right here. Limited edition joints, they old, but I got them on. And yeah, that's what it is. So DC, Tony T, man.
Oh, it's on you, D. Show them that Thriller shit. Show them that Thriller shit. Hey, this my shit. Do that shit, Drizzy Drake. What you wearing, D?
I'll take the mic off, I just bought this outfit today, y'all. I had to go get my hair cut this morning. That's why I was running a little late. I had to go get fly for y'all. Get fly. Of course, Thriller. 37 weeks at the #1 spot.
Yeah.
37 weeks. Never been done. Never been done
You
again.
better talk your shit, D.
Brand new Levi's. Got them today. Of course, y'all know these old retro Jordans. Something a little plain, Love the Jordans.
This how we celebrate when the bitch ain't here. ain't here. This how we celebrate when a bitch ain't here. Shout out to the bitch that ain't here. Okay? So yes. So I got on my good shit. This is my song, y'all. So I got on my shirt from Zara. I got these jeans from Zara. And I got on my Chuck Taylors today. So I thought I would dress like LA. I'm feeling like LA. But this is dedicated to the bitch that's not here. Turn that shit up, DJ. This dedicated to you. This
Fuck you up. Fuck on up. Ron probably laughing like shit through his phone.
Woo! That's dedicated to the bitch that ain't here. Yeah. Whew. Dedicated to asthma pup. Yeah.
That's fat ass.
Well, for those of you that don't know, now you know. That's our time. Yes. With the morning tea with Lonnie B. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. All right, right here on OneLoveMassive.com. I'm sorry, live.onelovemassive.com or on Facebook at One Love Massive. If no one told you they love you today, just know that we do. And remember to let no bitch upset you, not one.
Not one.
See y'all.
Peace.
It's the moment that you have been waiting for. The most anticipated time of my life. Good girlfriends, homeboys, haters, and pickable bitches. Good morning, cause it's time for your Judy on duty to hit the road. Now you know at the last tour I was living in my truth, but this tour I am seriously living. I can't wait to see y'all coming to a city near you. Shit is about to get real, girl.
Watch his videos, you'll enjoy him, but you need to see him for real, up close and personal. It's a really good show.